So I just wanted to do this video just because I haven't done one for a little while, and I wanted to do a video when things aren't all sparkly and great. I think it's very easy to just put videos out and things when things are good and to say, positive things, things that are going on and stuff like that. Not that, it's not positive, but I just wanted to make a video more on a bit of a grey day. Because that's the nature of mental health, and I do like to keep it real. I don't want to just portray that things are always great and always positive and always hunky-dory, because they're not. And at the moment, the last few days, I've been having what I like to call my beige days, and I don't like beige. She says, sat next to a magnolia wall. But my point is that sometimes things just get beige, they get grey, they just get a bit dull, and that's okay. And it's not all rainbows and sparkles. And while I like my rainbows and sparkles, it's not always the case. And today I have kind of just done what I needed to do. I had some things that I wanted to do, that I thought I wanted to do, that I started doing and realised that I had little interest in doing, but kind of did it anyway, and then thought I was really happy with, and then kind of actually thought it was really shit and hated it. Welcome to the world of bipolar, peeps. This happens. It's not all sparkles, it's not all rainbows, and mental health isn't, regardless of whether you class yourself as in recovery or better. It never truly goes away, and that's okay, and that's kind of what I wanted to make this video for. I'm having a beige day. I've been having a beige few days, and it's kind of like my mind, when I get like this, it's like my mind is still kind of active, and like I want to do things, and I kind of still have ideas, but actually I don't really want to do them. But I tend to try and do them anyway, but then wonder what I'm doing it for, and it just kind of rolls like this. And I hate these times. I get frustrated. I thrive on being very productive. I thrive on having a lot of ideas and new things and sorting things out. I guess I kind of thrive on being on the border maybe of hypomania, whether that's just me, whether it's the bipolar, who knows. It does all get a little bit lost in translation sometimes, but that's kind of where I thrive, is being productive, is being active, is being doing. I like to do. And when I have my rainbow days and my rainbow times, as I like to call them, that's when I have a lot of ideas. I'm very productive. It doesn't go too far, not into full mania, probably not even really into hypomania, maybe just borders it a little bit, and I thrive on that, and that's kind of where I'm at my best. But inevitably that never lasts, and I do have these periods where I have those times, and then I have beige days, and then it kind of all rolls back around again. And still, even now, that's kind of hard to deal with. I kind of feel like when I'm having my rainbow days that they're going to last, and that's just me, and that is probably me. I'm not saying it's not me, but I always kind of forget, regardless of how long I've been battling this crap, that at some point I will dip and it will be beige, and then it'll probably be grey, and God forbid it'll be black, but it will roll back up again, and that's just kind of the nature. And I guess I've just kind of learnt to deal with that a little bit better, so I recognise it for what it is. And I think by giving it these silly names, we also like mark it as something that, so we know what it is. So rather than saying it's mania, it's hypomania, it's depression, it's mild depression, it's major depression, if I say I'm having a rainbow day, it's I'm having a really good time, I'm okay, and that's where I thrive. If I'm having a beige day, I'm just kind of meh, and not really, doing life that great, but kind of plodding along. If you go into the black, it's bad. And for me, naming it in those ways kind of helps me as well, and helps me to almost deal with it a little bit better and know that it will roll back around again. So the point of this video was to just say it's okay to have a beige day. You know, it's okay to just be in the grey a little bit and just be a bit meh and fed up, and do what you need to do to get through those times until it all rolls back around again, because it always does, and it always will. And even when you feel like it won't, it always does. And even if you dip into the black, it always rolls back out again. So yeah, you know, I think you know, I have thrown at me a lot, oh, you're an inspiration, you're this, you're, you know, you do so much to help people. And it's easy to kind of get lost in that and realise and forget that, you know, that's not always the case. I don't always feel that way, and I do still struggle myself, and I do still have beige days, grey days, black days, whatever they may be, but that's okay, you know, because we're human. And I think the people out there that are mental health advocates and mental health campaigners, I think we all need to remember that at the end of the day we're human, and yeah, we can help people, and yeah, we can do our best to advocate for mental health and do the things that we do, but at the end of the day we still have our own mental health issues, and that's important to remember, and that's important to look after as well.